Hello, it is a cousin, and I'm back for yet another beer tasting video.
I get a kick out of brew.
Okay, so we are back doing another bottled beer, the second in this little mini series where we're doing two from one brand and two from another. So, yesterday we did the Hobgoblin Gold Beer, and now we are going to go on to the other company, brewery type of beer. I don't know. But yeah, so there's going to be two Hobgoblins and then two from this brand, and this is the first of those. So everything from now on is what Joe picked out and recommended for me. I chose the Hobgoblin, and then he recommended this one, the other Hobgoblin, and the last one we're going to do. So there's 4 beers in total so far. Yeah. So let's just get straight into it, and you will probably notice a pattern, I think, with, well, this series. All of the beers are going to be very similar, and just like yesterday's was a gold beer, we have got Griffin Gold Ale. So don't think I need to point out the difference there. This is another gold one, even though it is bright green. So initially I didn't actually know what beers to get. I saw the Hobgoblin Gold and thought, yeah, I like the look of that. And then Joe was like, have you ever done a Griffin Gold? And I was like, nope. He was like, yeah, you should try it. And I thought, yeah, you know what? Why not? The green colour scheme did catch my eye, actually. So this is a Fuller's beer, and it's got the Griffin Brewery. Yeah, Griffin Brewery Fuller's. I'm pretty sure I've been to a few Fuller's bars or pubs. They do have a lot of them about, and I'm almost certain somewhere near Hounslow, Chiswick, they have a Fuller's brewery, a big one on the corner of like a massive highway junction thingy majiggy. So yeah, I know Fuller's, and despite knowing them, I guess I don't know if I. Oh yeah, look, it says there the Griffin Brewery Chiswick. So I wonder if that's near the Fuller's one. But yeah, I can't recall any of their beers, so I guess this is one of them. And the last one we're going to do in this series is another one. The Griffin Brewery Chiswick Fuller's Griffin Gold light, refreshing, zesty golden ale, and it's got from the Griffin Brewery with a engraving of the Thames there. I don't know if you can see that. And on the back it says Griffin Golden Ale. Save the day with our Griffin Gold Ale. Pale and Caragold malt harmonised with our carefully selected hops. Experience a crisp bitterness complemented by a burst of bright zest and a pine hit. Caragold gives body to the pale ale malt despite its low ABV. What is the 3.4%? Doesn't even have that on the front here. That is like literally hidden right at the back there. But yeah, that's I don't know what to expect with this one, to be honest. It's got the Griffin Brewery bottle cap. It's quite a nice bottle cap with the Griffin there. So yeah, let's just talk about its design. Really does, in my opinion, let you know it's from London. Well, it says the Griffin Brewery Chiswick on the next seal here, and it does have an engraving of the Thames. So putting 2 and 2 together, I'm pretty sure I've been past this brewery, if it's where the Fuller's one is. But the design, I actually quite like it. The green is a nice green with the gold. It's got the Griffin there, and then obviously Griffin Gold. In the background, you can also see a green Griffin. The colour scheme is pretty self-explanatory. It's called Griffin Gold. It's got gold highlights and is predominantly green. Give you a 360 there. So this is a good beer design in my opinion. Just show you guys the neck seal and the bottle cap. I think green suits beers. I think reds and greens. I think reds first, then greens are the best colours or the best sort of default colours for beers, and this doesn't fail. So I'm not going to go as high as a 5, but I will give it a 4 on design. So there you have it. Design 4. It is a good design for a beer. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, the green did catch my eye, so let's go ahead and taste it. So getting the bottle cap opener, bottle opener. I don't know why I put cap in there. Try not to damage it, because I remember when this one just absolutely beheaded the Timothy Taylor's one. And then we've got the Griffin Brewery bottle cap right there. Very nice. Let's go for a smell test. I don't want that to just come off in my mouth like I'm pretty sure it has done before. So that smells like is it ale? Yeah, pale ale. More than golden ale, I think. Yeah, I'd say that. No, is it IPA or pale ale? I don't know. It does have that sort of zesty smell. Let's just go ahead and taste it. So first initial taste, you do get a bit of that zestiness to it. Very ale-y taste. I don't know. Maybe I've not really looked into ales as much. Although, saying that, on this channel, a lot of them have been Brewdog beers, which are all kinds of IPAs. But this does taste more like the taste of a lot of beers when me and Joe did it together when we first started doing these beer tasting videos. Yeah, if you get what I mean. Not really a fan of this type of taste. I'm trying to think of the only golden ale I can think of off the top of my head is Golden Champion, and I just remember that smelling like marijuana. This is green, would be more appropriate to smell like that, but it doesn't. But it is only 3.4%, so it is a light beer. Light, refreshing and zesty. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I don't know, to me it's a very average beer. Not something I'd drink, like golden ale. Not something I'd choose. Not really my cup of tea, or in this case, bottle of beer. But I don't know, let's give it a few more sips and decide what we're going to give its rating on taste. From the moment I started drinking this, I pretty much settled on a 3, and I'm going to stick by that. So my rating for taste is going to be a 3. It is just a very average tasting drink. Doesn't really stand out in any way compared to anything I've drank before, and I've got the feeling this is just going to be a very forgettable one going forward. So I wish I could say I recommend it, but I'm not sure if I do. Like, if it's there, try it, but you're not really missing out on much if you don't. So yeah, giving its design a 4 and its taste a 3. I could probably give it a 3.5, but I think a 3 just sums it up. It is just average. It is average. There is no better word to describe it than that. It's not bad, it's not foul, it's not undrinkable, but there's just nothing really special to it. So I can't really give it any higher than a 3. So there you have it. Sometimes we have really good beers, sometimes we have really bad beers, and then we have this, the most average beer out there. Maybe some people out there really like it, maybe some people don't. I don't really have much of an opinion on this, so I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, this has been the cousin. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Yeah, just a very average beer, nothing special to say about it, but we do more exciting beers on this channel, more interesting ones with much better tastes, designs, and yeah, you get the gist. So I shall see you in the next one. Hopefully that one's a bit more interesting than this, and hopefully the other one from this brand is also going to be a bit better than this. Not that I'm saying anything bad about this drink, it's just a bit bland. And it is only 3.4%, so yeah. See you in the next one. Cheers.
The bull rock.